Hey guys, hope you're going well, enjoying your Saturday. Yeah, I'm super pumped. I've got to go to footy today. I just got this guy because he's been crying and being a little bit of a handful for mummy. So he's going to join us on this video. Hope that's okay. So yeah, I just want to talk to you guys about finding your why. And if you're struggling to find your great big why, and perhaps you're not getting the results that you want, maybe there's a reason. And I've got 3 tips for you to help you with that. I also want to tell you why mindset is an absolute load of shit, and also why it's not. Okay. So I suppose I'll just tell you a little bit about myself so you'll understand where I'm coming from with all of this. I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings, but this is just straight from my experience. All right. So I'm Dale Ryan. For those that don't know me, I'm the crypto network marketer. And yeah, I've had a lot of, not this style of business, but I've had a lot of traditional businesses in the past. And well, I've always had an interest in, mindset and self-development, getting better and that sort of thing. I really, really got into the space, I suppose, when I joined this franchise network. Now, in the franchise, we'd have these, oh, you're right, Mason. We'd have these amazing holidays, okay, or amazing conferences. We'd go over to far out places like Fiji and Thailand, and we'd work on our mindset. We'd network with other business owners. It was just a really good time. You'd go away feeling absolutely pumped. But one thing I can remember we'd always do is we'd be given a really, really nice piece of paper, an envelope, and you're told, let's write down what your goals are for your dreams for the next year, or for the next 5 years, or the next 10 years. Okay. You'd write them out, you'd put them into your envelope, you'd seal it up, and then that was it. Okay. We'd finish off the conference, we'd go home pumped, getting up early, going to bed late, getting lots of things done. Yes, Mason. And yeah, you probably get a couple of weeks in, and then that's it. You don't even think about it anymore. All right. Then a year later, you go on another conference, and out come your letter and your envelope, and you'd have a look. And despite, well, I suppose the only thing that I used to achieve off those was what the universe seemed to let me have. So there'd be a couple of things on the list that I would have done. The rest of it was just, it was not worth the paper it was written on. So you'd have a look and you'd adjust, and you're like, oh, damn. Oh, my why wasn't big enough. I'm going to go get a bit bigger why. So you try to encapsulate a lot more into this why, this great big picture. You write it all down. You do the same thing. You put it in your envelope, seal it up, and then, another year would pass and the same thing, okay? So I know this is going to fly in the face of a lot of traditional mindset stuff, but I think the problem is the why is the wrong question. So I've been doing a bit of studying of Blair Dunkley's stuff. Fernie Tobias put me onto that through another course I was doing. And the why is, even when you talk to people that have sort of done well from supposedly asking a why question, it's more about the what and what they want. That it's a lot clearer. The other thing that I think was a problem with what I was doing was that I wasn't living in the now. It was all just in the future. Well, you had a big burp, Mason. It was in the future and what I was going to do in the future. So there's just no thinking about the now and what I need to do. So those steps, what needs to happen. So instead of working on our mindset first, I'm going to put it to you that I think you need to take action first, and the mindset will come. So make that step towards that goal rather than trying to get in the state and expecting it to come. Okay. So I'll share with you my 3 tips. Okay. Because I'm going to have to get going shortly because I can hear the other kids starting to get excited in the background. But first one, be deliberate and intentional. So something I've started to do is journal. So every day I'm writing down a bit of gratitude as well, but I'm writing down what I want to achieve for the day. 3 small goals, nothing big, just 3 things I want to do. Okay. So I'm very deliberate about what I want to do with the day. Okay. I'm intentional. So I'm working in the now and I'm taking that action. Okay. The second thing I'd like to share is get uncomfortable. Those that know me after I've had a couple of beers might disagree, but generally I'm quite shy. I suffer from anxiety. I'm not one to really come out and start talking to people. I don't like public speaking. I play guitar and I sing, and for years and years and years, I would have to hide away. Like my best mate would come and listen to me outside my bedroom and I'd tell him to bugger off. So stepping out of my comfort zone's been difficult for me. But here I am making this video and this live, okay, which has really helped me. So pushing yourself, getting uncomfortable, like nothing bad's going to happen. I might get some bad comments or something like that. I don't really care. Okay, it's nothing really is going to hurt me. So I'm quite safe, but I'm getting uncomfortable. So I'm pushing the boundaries. So if I just stayed in that same spot and I didn't push my comfort level, if I stayed where I was, and for me, back with that other business, it was sales. I would never push myself out to go and talk to people. It was not me, right? But it was necessary. So I look at a lot of reasons why that didn't work out, and that's one of them. I never pushed myself enough. I didn't get uncomfortable. So I'm really going to recommend that you guys get uncomfortable. The third thing is we want to evaluate and not judge ourselves, okay, or not judge our actions. So at the end of the day, I come back, I have a look at those goals, the things I set out to do, and I evaluate them. I'm like, okay, what worked? What didn't work? All right, what can I do differently? And I've seen a marked improvement. It hasn't been long. Oh, mate, you spewed. Right? I've seen a marked improvement in now, I won't say it's not my big time goals, but a marked improvement in getting things done. So I'm somebody that procrastinates. I've written lists and I've written down goals before, like for the day. I've done this sort of thing, and I haven't done them. Like I've found a way to go and get busy doing something else. But when you come back and you evaluate and you're like, this was important to me at the start of the day and I haven't done it. Start to ask yourself those questions. You're like, all right, well, what was stopping me? And you can soon find out that either the goal was not perhaps correct, or the target that you had for the day, or you just were lazy or find a different reason. So yeah, you evaluate what you're doing. Now, it's important not to judge it though. So I don't want to think and go, damn, I had 10 things I wanted to do and I did one. Oh, I don't want to judge that. But I want to go, all right, I had 10 things that I wanted to do. I only did one. Okay. What worked about that? All right, well, I got one thing done. What didn't work about that? Well, I didn't get 9 of those things done. All right, what can I do differently? All right, maybe I don't need such a big list because that was quite a scary thing, a scary target to go after. So yeah, I think if you keep those 3 things in mind, so we want to be deliberate and intentional in what we want to do, okay? Deliberately take an action towards your goal. Get uncomfortable and push yourself, all right? And then finally, evaluate what your results are, but don't judge them, all right? All right, guys, that's all from me and Mace. See ya. We're going to go to footy. Bye.